Hey friends, so I just got my Scentsy Club in. So let's talk about Scentsy Club. So this one I have currently is just for my waxes, a couple of my Scentsy Freshes, and I believe, I think that's it. Yeah, for this one. But so I have two Scentsy Clubs. So if you don't know what Scentsy Club is a convenient subscription program that lets you schedule regular shipments of your favorite Scentsy items. So that way you don't have to continuously order, or say you forget one month and then you run out. This ships so that way you don't forget. But also it has a ton of perks. So you also earn a point for every dollar you spend, which you can use towards your balance on your Scentsy Club. We have a referral rewards program, as well as you can always get my bar, which is my favorite perk because I have some fragrances that I love that I have to have year round, whether it's summer, spring, fall, whatever. They're in there, which I still need to add. It's a small world to it because that one is so good. It's so fruity. I was not expecting fruity. But there's also a couple other perks with Scentsy Club. So if you want some more information on Scentsy Club, let me know. I'd love to talk to you privately about it, but I want to tell you about what's in my Scentsy Club, my first one. So my second one's more for like my laundry and anything that I use more frequently than my wax, because I order a ton of wax. So I have a huge stock. So let's start with our Fresh. So I will always get Odor Out because Odor Out is my favorite clean fragrance. And then I also get Amazon Rain, but in this one I just put Odor Out because I have like a ton of Amazon Rain. I have like 4 bottles in the down box underneath our shelf, right? Yeah, 4 boxes. And then I have, I think, like 3 in my bedroom, so we're good on Amazon Rain for a little bit. I just use more of this clean one because this one is so good, so I've just been like stocking up on it. So that's what I have for that one. And then thank goodness for replacements, because my air purifier filter has been telling me for the last 2 days that I needed a new one. And normally I have a stock of these, but I sold a ton of these at my last event. You guys, these air purifiers are amazing. Plus there is a huge deal on them, so run to my website, you can look at them. But these are great, so I need to actually take this out and replace it. But this is a HEPA filter, so this is only for our Scentsy air purifier. And what's different about our air purifier is it's smaller than most, you know, those big hunky air purifiers, and it's a lot more affordable than like the $600, $800 to $1,000 ones from, you know, regular stores. Plus this is a HEPA filter, and ours gives fragrance. So how ours gives fragrance is at the very top of the air purifier, there is a Scentsy Go pod, and they're like this big. I don't have one on me right now, or I would show you, but they're this big. They're Scentsy Go pods, and that's what gives it its fragrance. So it sucks up the air from the bottom and from the sides, or not from the bottom, but from the sides. And what it does is it cleans it through this HEPA filter, and then at the top is where it'll throw all of the clean air with the fragrance, and that's what gives it its clean air and fragrance. So I need to replace this, so I will show you that here in a minute, but let's get to my waxes because I have a ton of waxes. So I'll just pull out one of each one, but in each, so how do I say this? So in each fragrance that I have 5 of these. So there's 5 of these, 5 of the next bar, and so forth and so forth. So, you know, your girl had to get Southern Sweet Tea when this came back in, I think it wasn't Bring Back My Bar, but it came back sometime recently. I put it in my club because I knew I had a ton of clients that love this fragrance, and I love it too. I don't have the scent description on me, but oh, I just broke this one, but that's okay. Oh, it smells so good. To me, this smells like peaches, like peach cobbler. Oh my goodness, peach sweet tea. This is what it smells like. This is so good. So I have 5 of these, and then I have Churro because, you know, I love sweet bakery fragrances. Sweet. I'm not really a floral person, but there are some floral that I like, but I like mainly sweet and bakery. Churro, so good. And then Monsters Inc., but it is Monsters Inc. Monster Inc. Montropolis, which I at first didn't like this when I smelled it just from the wax bar, but once I warmed it, it smelled so good. So this is one of those floral fragrances I was talking to you about. I normally would not like, but this is really good. Got 5 of those. Then we got 5 of this one because I picked this one up for Sean because it's so good. It's Desert Rock and Citron. Oh my goodness, this is such a manly fragrance. Oh, I love this one. So again, Scentsy Club, my favorite thing is not only do I have to remember to order things, it just ships automatically to me on time so I never forget or run out. But I also always get my bars. Plus, if you didn't know, you can also get bricks when you're a Scentsy Club member. So I know that sometimes we have bricks available through the season. Like right now we have our holiday bricks available, which is the cute little Christmas tree ones, which we have a deal for. You can buy 2 and get a deal for that one. I can't remember the price right now, but you can get bricks in our Scentsy Club, and I think like 12 or 18 different fragrances. I have to look back in the paper, but oh my goodness, there's some good ones in there, like black raspberry vanilla, baked apple pie. Those are my favorite. Very snowy spruce. That's a top favorite because it's a pine fragrance, but oh, I gotta smell this one again. It's so good. This is like a cologne man hand soap to me. I don't know why, but, or not hand soap, but body soap. It smells so good. And then, like I was just telling you about Very Snowy Spruce, you know I love pine fragrances. It's so good. This is perfect for if you like that real Christmas tree smell, but you don't want a real Christmas tree. This is available in a pod as well. So if you don't want wax, you can put it in a Scentsy Go pod, and you can put it in your Scentsy Go, or maybe your Scentsy wall fan or your mini fan, whatever you have. But this one, it smells so good. This reminds me of so many memories of like going to the mountains with my grandparents, with my family, going to the cabin with Sean. I love pine fragrances. And then I put this one in here, which I haven't got to smell this one yet. This is Peter Pan Sweet and Sassy. It is not available anymore, so this is why I get it, because it's in my club. So let's try it. If I don't like it, I can take it out, but once I take it out, I cannot get it back. But let's give it a try. Sometimes you have to take them out of the clamshell because you don't get the full fragrance smell from the top, because a lot of the times the scent sits at the bottom once it sits in the mold. This is really good. This is kind of like, I wish I had the scent description. To me, it's kind of like a clean orange fragrance, like a citrus. It smells so good. I'm glad I put this one in my club. So again, I put a couple of these in here, and there's 5 of each, except for this one because this one's new and I didn't want to put too many. So you can always add more once a scent is in your Scentsy Club, but once you start to take them out, that's it. They're gone, especially if it's ones that are like Bring Back My Bars or special ones like these. But I love Scentsy Club because I always get what I need on time. I always get my favorite fragrances. I like a lot of like fall fragrances, so like during the summertime, I was warming like pumpkin pie and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I can't get this one out, but this one is so good. This is like probably the 2nd or 3rd fragrance I had when I joined Scentsy that I just absolutely love, and it's pumpkin cinnamon swirl. Okay, I can't get it out, but oh, it smells so good. I love the cinnamon and the pumpkin. So this is another new one. So there's only one of this one that I put in my club. This is the Disney's Dream Big Princess one. I heard it's really good. I don't have a little girl, I have a little boy. So for me, I didn't buy any of the princess stuff, but I've heard this one's good and it's really fruity, so I'm going to try it. I was afraid it was going to be more floral. Oh, it's not. It's kind of got like a, it reminds me of like a little perfume that I used to have when I was a little kid. It smells good. So it's kind of like a cologne perfume fragrance for me. I don't get any floral. I don't even get anything fruity, but this does smell good. I wonder what it smells like warmed. Remember, sometimes the waxes smell different when you warm them, so I always tell everybody, warm your wax, give it a try. Even the samples I send out, maybe you smell it from the package and you're just like, not for me. Warm it first. And if you don't have a warmer, get one of those cheap Dollar Tree tea lights and put a little candle in it. Boom, you got a little mini warmer. And see if you like it that way. Oh, this one, oh my god, this is so good. That was just another of the Desert Rock and Citron. But again, I have 5 of each of these fragrances, except for those 2 new ones, which is the Princess one and then the Tinkerbell one. So these 2, I only have 1 of those. But if you want more information on Scentsy Club, let me know. I'm telling you, Scentsy Club is awesome. Honestly, being a busy mom, it's just so much easier for me to have a subscription versus than me going on and trying to figure out what I need, going through the house thinking, oh gosh, I forgot to order this, and then have to go to the store and just buy like something that I normally don't use. My son has eczema, so I try to be very careful like what we use around him, especially with like laundry and all that. And our washer whips are great. They have not affected him. I'm about to try our laundry liquid with him to see if it works for him, but I use it on my clothes and I love it. I love that it gets my clothes clean and it leaves a nice fragrance. So that was my Scentsy Club. Thanks for tuning in and chatting with me. I'm sorry that I can't go live in our group, guys. I don't know why. I wish I knew why. But I have a few of you messaging me, and apparently our fire alarm decided to go off. So I gotta go figure out what's going on with that. But stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to change the air purifiers.